In the last video lecture, we understood the concept of smart city, and we also understood what are the challenges which lies in front of us for a city to become a smart city, and how, if a smart city do exist, then what are the things that we are going to integrate with AI. The first and foremost thing that I'm going to take up today in an urban setup, how AI can be used, is about vehicles, traffic, and parking. Let us come to the first one, which is vehicles now. For every vehicle that is used in a smart city, which is having AI-enabled systems and devices, the thing that it is going to be helpful for us is the navigation system. Already we are slowly moving to that particular phase where we are using 100% AI-enabled navigation system, but it is not fully done. It is partial now. So this navigation system, in what way it is going to help us? It is going to help us to find the shortest and fastest possible dynamic routes. So if we know all these things, then obviously too much of traffic congestion is not going to be there. Also, in what other ways it is going to help us? An AI-enabled car is going to help in carpooling. I think all of you know about carpooling, where many people use one car to reach their destination instead of opening or driving their own cars. 5 people going together and 5 people taking out 5 different cars. So you can imagine what kind of effects we are going to have. Already these things are there, carpooling. But if it is AI enabled, it is going to notify us whether that day carpooling is available or not, how many people are availing it, what is the start time, what are the routes they are going to follow or take up, so that the customer can know which destination they can reach and what time they can reach, all those things. Plus, people who do not have these kind of cars, they can make use of this Ola and Uber facility, which are AI enabled, which is going to inform us through the mobile applications about the cab availability, auto pickup scheduling, then cab AI system integrated with traffic control AI for traffic rules compliance and citizen safety also. So if I'm a driver or if I'm using the services by some other company, safety and security is very important. The driver with whom I'm going, he or she should be knowing the traffic rules. If they're violating that, then they're going to be charged. So if it is AI enabled, it becomes very easy for the traffic control system to track the driver or the passenger who are having some kind of problems or some kind of issues. Plus, the AI enabled system can help to alert us in auto alarm system for getting nearest help by police, ambulance, and pickup in case of any kind of emergency. That's why I'm stressing on both driver as well as the passenger. Passenger safety is very important. Plus, if driver is in any kind of trouble, if somebody comes and hits the driver accidentally, then he or she should be able to call the nearest police or the ambulance for quick service to save the lives. Then, not only the safety and security, we can think of an AI integrated system in our cabs for enhancing our user experience while we are driving or while we are sitting in the car, if somebody is driving, all those things. So how that enhancement is going to come? Only when we are entertained. Entertainment is going to come when we are going to listen to our favorite music or hear the latest news or FM radio or watch some movies while traveling from one place to other place. You know, in big cities that the traveling time is only very huge here. So enhancing the user experience along with the safety and security goes hand in hand, and AI systems can provide the best possible solutions that we are looking around now. Yes. What else it can do? Personal cars with AI controlled proactive fuel system. Suppose I own a car and my car has got an AI enabled proactive fuel system. Then what it is going to do? It is going to intimate me or alert me when the fuel is going down, which is the nearest fuel station, what all I should take care of. Plus, it is going to have accident proof system to control the vehicle if the driver is distracted or is tired. Both the situations can happen. So if the driver is getting distracted, maybe because of music or external factors or internal factors, within the car only people are having a lot of fun and they are talking loudly, the driver may get distracted, or he may get tired and he may fall asleep. So accident can happen at that point of time. So to alert the driver under such scenarios, AI enabled system is going to help. Plus, it is going to help us for smart speed control system for different roads. In big cities, you might have seen that every road that we are traveling has got a speed limit. We should not be exceeding that speed limit. If the car is getting alerted by these speed limits, okay, this road 40 kilometers per hour, that road 80 kilometers per hour, as we are driving, if it alerts us, then automatically we need not have to check whether what is the speed limit, whether we are going okay or not, whether any policeman is following us. All those things can be taken care of. Then self-driven cars controlled by central AI system. Previous lessons we have already understood that self-driving cars are already available, and if it is centralized and controlled by the AI system, it is going to learn by the data that it is getting trained with, and it is going to become more smarter and smarter in the years to come. So this is about the vehicle part. Now the two more parts which I told you is which one? It is about traffic and about parking. So coming to the next slide, here I'm going to show you about the traffic. See children, traffic is one of the big issues in any big city. What is the issue in traffic? We get congested traffic. We get stuck up in few places. So if we have AI enabled traffic congestion monitoring system, which is integrated with traffic signal system, then we are going to have a better control. So if the traffic is more, then the traffic signal system should work very fast. It cannot wait for 100 seconds to clear the traffic. No, that time every 30 seconds you should be clearing the traffic. So depending on the situation, it should be able to adapt itself. So adapting to the given dynamic situation is possible only in an AI system. So that is why we should slowly go towards which system? AI-enabled traffic congestion system or traffic control system. And if all these things are there, then only our city will become a smart city. Next one, we should have intelligent diversion controls for incidents like road construction, public rallies, or disasters. These things normally happen when we are going or when we are traveling in big roads in metro cities. We see that suddenly they have started digging, and when we go there, they say men at work. We cannot go to that. We cannot go ahead. So in those kind of situations, if we are alerted beforehand, we will not travel that far, isn't it? We'll take another route and reach our destination. Sometimes public rallies are there, demonstrations are there by the public, or we have sudden natural disasters coming up. So if we have intelligent diversion controls, it is always better for the users. Then automatic toll fee collection. We normally pass these toll gates when we travel from one place to another place, say one city to another city. So every time we go there in traffic toll gates, we have to stop over there. Obviously 5 to 10 minutes or 15 minutes is lost in that. So to save the time, if there is automatic toll fee collection, it is a boon for us. Then warning and alert systems for traffic rule violations. Where there is good things, there are bad things also happening. So there are many violations done by the public or by the drivers or maybe by some group of people. So if those things are monitored or it is alerted or it is warned beforehand for all these things, if a system is there, it is not possible for human beings to sit and there continuously and monitor, isn't it? So if you have these AI enabled systems to take care of traffic rule violations, it is going to be great. Then coming to the next one is which one? It is digital documentation integrated with AI. What is this digital documentation? We have our insurance papers, we have our registration papers, we have so many papers related to our vehicles. So every year we have to renew that. So sometimes we tend to forget it. So imagine an app or an AI enabled app which is going to alert us, plus automatically it is going to deduct the amount from our account and it is going to pay for the insurance. Why not? Why can't we have that? It is like having a personal assistant who is doing all the job for us. How it is possible? Only if you have the AI systems. Then easy tracking in case of accidents like hit and run cases. So these are very, very tragic cases when people just come and hit and they leave the people to die on the road. So, and it becomes very difficult to catch those kind of culprits also. So if an AI enabled system is there, these things becomes very easy. Now coming to the third aspect of vehicles is the most important one and which we normally face, that is your parking. In big cities, parking is a big issue. You have to travel maybe 50 or 500 meters or 1 kilometer to keep your vehicles and then walk down to your favorite place or to reach your destination. So if we have a real-time parking occupancy status or parking map, obviously it is going to become very, very easy for the drivers to park. Then the AI apps can help us locate and reserve parking, extend parking hours and pay also. So you must know that few of the parking places are to be hired, or they have to be paid some money for using those premises. So if you want to extend, if you want to pay the amount, all those things, or if you want to reserve, maybe half an hour later, we are going to come and park our vehicles, these AI enabled systems will be there. Why AI enabled? Because it is going to monitor, it is going to use the concept of three domains of data, AI, that is data, computer vision, sometimes NLP, and then it is going to take all the current data, analyze it, find patterns, and then give an alert to you. Then the AI systems can help in predicting and suggesting parking vacancy by analyzing the previous data. So we will know whether half an hour later, whether the parking will be available or not, or maybe during weekends, Saturday, Sunday, many people go out, parking is not available. So it is going to predict and give suggestions also. It will say, don't go to this parking space on Saturday, 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, because it is normally booked. How it is done? It is predicted and analyzed from the previous data. So if these three concepts of traffic, vehicles, and parking are taken care in a city, then slowly we can proceed from a normal city to a smart city. So in the next session, we are going to understand more such concepts of smart city applications, which will be AI enabled, and how they are going to help us. Okay, that's it from today's sessions. Bye bye.